everyone, I'm Chantal from Fore Yoga. Today I'm sharing with you a short sequence that will focus on our wrists. For my fellow golfers, you know how important they are to have an efficient golf swing. And if you don't golf, if you spend a lot of time at the computer, you will find relief as well. So you can sit in a comfortable seated position, or you could also do this sequence standing. Eventually we will be kneeling on our hands and knees, but for now, to start with, just get nice and comfortable the way you are. So the first thing I'll ask you to do is take a nice deep breath in, and then sigh it out through your mouth. Good. Inhaling your arms up at shoulder height with your palms facing forward. We'll just take a little bit of quick assessment as to how our wrists are feeling. So arms extended, I'm going to create a flexion in the wrists. So bring your hands back. And right away you may be feeling quite a bit of sensations right at the back of the wrist, right here. It's a lot of nerves traveling through that space. So it's quite common to have a lot of sensations there. Then take another nice breath in, keep the flexion in your wrists. And as you exhale, can you bring your arms back a bit? So now we're opening that line of stretch even more. So take a couple of breaths here and see if you can relax into it and just notice how much tension or stretching sensation you're feeling in the arms and in the wrist as well, and possibly through the hands. Then take another nice deep breath in. As you exhale, bring your arms back, your wrists back, and then relax completely. So the first thing we'll do is we'll start with shoulder rolls. So I want you to inhale your shoulders up, and as you exhale, bring them back. And why are we doing shoulder rolls when we should be focusing on our wrists for this video? Well, because everything is connected. It's a chain reaction from the hands to the shoulders, in this case anyways. So we're going to try to release tension in the shoulders first. Let's do two more. Inhale, up the shoulders, exhale back. And one last time. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Now from here, inhaling your arms at shoulder height with your palms facing forward again. We'll slowly turn our hands down towards the floor and then continue the movement. So our wrists and our arms are turning, so suddenly our palms may be facing back. Shoulders have stayed neutral though. Then slowly come on back. So roll the arms, the wrists, and the hands back, and now our palms are facing forward. Take a nice breath in. Exhale, bring your palms down towards the floor. So you're turning your palms down towards the floor. Wrists and arms turn in as well. And then slowly come on back. So arms, wrists, hands, turn back where our palms are facing forward. Do that two more times. Take a nice breath in. Start with the hands, the wrists, and the arms. Breathing nice and easy at your own rhythm. On the way back, it's the arms, the wrists, and the hands that are turning, one after the other. One last time. And then slowly back to center. From here, palms stay still facing forward. We'll do the same thing, but we'll add the shoulders. So take a nice breath in. Exhale, turn your palms down, wrists, arms, and shoulders roll in. So you're kind of internally rotating your shoulders. Then slowly roll the shoulders back, the arms, the wrists, and your hands. Take a nice breath in again. Exhale, hands, wrists, arms, and shoulders. So don't do like me, I just led with my shoulders here. Initially, when you come back, shoulders roll back, the arms, the wrists, and the hands. Let's do that two more times. Inhale, exhale, turn your hands down, the wrists, the arms, and the shoulders. Then shoulders, arms, wrists, and hands. Back to neutral one last time. Inhale, Exhale. Wrist turn, the arms and shoulders. And slowly come on back to your center and release your arms down. Good. Roll the shoulders again. Just that already, you may be feeling quite a lot of tension in your arms and the shoulders and the wrists. So just shake it out a little bit. Then from here, you're going to bring your hands forward, your arms forward. I'm going to turn so you can see the angle. Don't bring your arms at shoulder height, but a little lower so there's no tension in the shoulders. Then my hands are wide open at this point. Then I want you to curl your fingers towards your palms. Then extend your wrists, so you're rolling your fists towards your forearm. Then slowly reverse that. So first, bring your wrists back to neutral, then slowly uncurl your fingers. Then the fingers curl in towards the palms, the wrists open up, so it's an extension of the wrists here. Then slowly bring your wrist neutral, uncurl the fingers and extend the hands out. And then we'll do two more. Curl the fingers, wrists curl in, or fists curl in, I should say, towards your forearm. Bring your wrist to neutral, extend your fingers out. One last time. Curl in the fingers. Nice extension of the wrist. Then back to neutral and extend your fingers nice out. And then shake it out. Then from here, the same position. So arms extended forward. Then I want you to make soft fists. So don't make really hard fists to create tension in your arms, but just soft fists. And it's like you're trying to create, with your wrists, 2 figure eights. So you're taking your wrists into flexion and extension, trying to keep a soft fists. And let's just do this a few more times, breathing nice and easy. And again, don't be surprised if those gentle movements actually find some muscles that were tight and you had no idea about them. So just a few more here, trying to target the movement in the wrists. So if you're doing this with your arms, for example, I'd rather that you limit the movement in the wrists. So if I turn, maybe you'll see better. Here you go. Good. And then shake it out completely. So from here we will come on our table position on your hands and knees very briefly. But what I'd like you to do for a moment, and again, you're going to choose how much pressure you put on your wrists here. I'm going to turn my hands back. And you may need to do this one hand at a time, because 2 hands may be a little bit too much. I'm going to keep a bend in my elbows because I'm hypermobile in my elbows and I don't want to overextend this way, for example. So the back of the heel of your palm of your hand may not reach the mat. That's okay. It's all about the sensation of stretch in the wrists and the forearms right now. So with your hands turned to open the wrist channel right here, we're going to take a couple of nice deep breaths, and you're the boss as to how much weight you put on those hands. You could do this on the table, on the wall as well if the floor is too intense. And remember, maybe the heel of your palm is just hovering over the floor. A couple of nice deep breaths here. Then nice and slow, we'll come out of there, come back to your table, but then we'll reverse. I'm going to put the back of my hands on the mat. And again, maybe one hand at a time if this is too intense. And let's take a couple of nice deep breaths here. And gently release and relax. Back to your seated or standing position. We'll just roll a little bit the hands, shake them out. Then inhaling your arms up at shoulder height, palms facing forward. Exhale and cross your arms over your chest. Then walk your hands back towards your shoulder blade. And see if you can just roll a little bit the shoulders here. Then notice which arm is on top of which. Inhale your arms open. And as you exhale, cross again but the opposite way. So walk your hands back. Roll a little bit into the shoulder. It's a little bit of a shoulder stretch here. Maybe a little bit of relief in the upper back as well. Then inhale, open your arms nice and wide, and we're going to stay here. What I'd like you to do is relax the shoulders, then create a flexion in your wrists, bring your hands back. Then take a nice breath in, and as you exhale, bring your arms back. And just notice if there's a little bit less sensations. So it's the same movement we did at the beginning of our sequence together. And just checking in that hopefully the movements that we did together released a bit of tension there. Then slowly bring your arms back, your wrists back, and relax completely. So thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you've enjoyed this short sequence focusing on our wrists. Have a wonderful day. If you want to feel better, live better, and play better, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.